Hey there, and thank you for joining us today. Today, again, we have this an art of living expert and an officer of Vedic Sansthan. So, this year during Navratri celebrations, His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji did not speak for 9 days. What is the spiritual significance of such silence during sacred rituals? Yes, Jagudev, silence in spiritual practice is incredibly potent. For 9 days, as Navratri was being observed, the silence of Gurudev allowed the energy of devotion, concentration, and collective consciousness of the participants to reach its peak. When a highly evolved master remains silent, it is not emptiness but an active spiritual presence. Silence encourages inner reflection, letting participants focus on their own inner vibrations and connection with the divine. The mind, which is usually engaged in listening, thinking, or interpreting, learns to tune into the subtle energy around and within. It also symbolizes detachment from ordinary speech and worldly distractions, emphasizing that spiritual wisdom often transcends verbal communication. Silence is a way of transmitting subtle energy without words. Now, from a Vedic perspective, silence during sacred rituals like Navratri is akin to the practice of Mauna Tapasya in Vedic tradition. Silence is considered a form of worship. It is believed that words have power, and silence, especially by a realized being, directs that power into the environment. The participants in their devotion resonate with this energy, and the rituals, the pujas, the homas, and the parayanas become more potent. Gurudev's eventual utterance of blessings carries the concentrated energy of those 9 days of silence. Now, on the morning of Dussehra, Gurudev finally spoke the words, Jai Gurudev, what is the significance of this simple yet profound greeting? Yes, Jai Gurudev is more than a greeting, it is an invocation. Jai means victory to or auspiciousness, and Gurudev refers to the master, the guide of consciousness. So when Gurudev says Jai Gurudev, it's a blessing to align with a higher consciousness, the divine within oneself. It also signals the completion of a phase. Here, the 9 day Navratri period and the opening of a new energy cycle with Dussehra. For devotees, it's a moment of receiving grace and affirmation of spiritual awakening and a reminder of their connection with the universal Guru principle. In the Vedic context, salutations to the Guru are considered essential before any auspicious beginning. Saying Jai Gurudev activates the sacred energy field, aligning all participants with the spiritual vibrations. It is believed that the Guru, through this utterance, transmits Shakti or divine energy to all present. Symbolically, it represents a triumph of Dharma over Dharma, much like the Shara symbolizes the victory of good over evil. Now, Gurudev blessed everyone with the Shanti Rastu. Could you explain the meaning of Shanti Rastu and its importance in our day to day life? Yes, Jagatam, Shanti Rastu translates to may peace prevail. Shanti is not merely the absence of conflict, it's an inner state of equanimity, balance, and harmony. By invoking Shanti Rastu, Gurudev is blessing the participants with calmness in thought, word, and deed. In daily life, this blessing helps reduce stress, anxiety, and internal conflict. It encourages individuals to respond to challenges with composure rather than reaction. Spiritually, the peace is the foundation for deeper practices like meditation and pranayama. A person blessed with Shanti Rashtu aligns with universal harmony, creating an atmosphere of serenity wherever they go. Vedic scriptures emphasize Shanti as the highest virtue. It is said that without peace, spiritual growth, prosperity, and well being are incomplete. Blessing someone with Shanti Rashtu is invoking the cosmic energies to calm their mind and environment. In Vedic rituals, peace is invoked in three realms: the physical body, the mental of the mind, and the spiritual or the soul. Practically, this means that the blessings of Gurudev help maintain emotional stability, reduce conflicts, and promote harmonious relationships in families and communities. Now, Gurudev also blessed with the Tushti Rastu. What does Tushti signify, and why is it important to cultivate this in life? Tushti means contentment or satisfaction in a world full of desires. Cultivating Tushti is essential for inner joy. By blessing Tushti Rastu, Gurudev encourages us to find happiness not in external circumstances but within ourselves. Contentment doesn't mean complacency, it means being grateful for what we have while still striving for growth. Psychologically, contentment reduces envy, frustration, and stress. Spiritually, it allows one to focus on higher consciousness rather than being trapped in material desires. When Tushti is integrated into life, relationships become more harmonious and one experiences an unshakable inner joy. In Vedic philosophy, Tushti is one of the key gunas or qualities to be cultivated. Without Tushti, rituals, wealth, or achievements cannot bring lasting happiness. During Navratri, as energy accumulates, blessings of Tushti ensure that devotees not only receive spiritual energy but also learn to appreciate it, to be satisfied with the divine grace. It's a protection against mental unrest caused by excessive craving and helps maintain mental clarity and ethical balance. Now, the final blessing Gurudev spoke was Pushti Rastu. Could you elaborate on Pushti and how it supports spiritual and practical life? Pushti means nourishment, strength, and growth physically, mentally, and spiritually. Pushti Rastu is a blessing for holistic development. It encompasses energy for the body, courage for the mind, and vitality for the spirit. In practical life, this blessing manifests as a resilience, motivation, and well being spiritually. It supports one's sadhana, allowing deeper meditation, steadier concentration, and stronger devotion. Gurudev's blessing implies that we are being nourished at all levels, preparing us to live life fully while maintaining inner balance and alignment with Dharma. Now, in Vedic text, Pushti is not only physical strength, but also the fortification of character and intellect. Blessing someone with Pushti just to ensure their growth in wisdom, compassion, and dharmic conduct. It complements Shanti and Tushti, creating a complete set of blessings of peace, contentment, and strength. This triad supports a person to live harmoniously in the world while pursuing spiritual evolution. Now, how does Shanti Rastu help us manage stress in our daily life? Stress arises when the mind is restless, consumed by past regrets or future anxieties. Shanti Rastu is a blessing that instills inner calm, enabling us to approach life with clarity and balance. When Gurudev blesses with Shanti, it resonates at a subtle level, energy level, calming the nervous system and reducing the fight or flight response. Practices like Sudarshan Kriya amplify this effect, harmonizing breath and mind, allowing peace to flow naturally in relationships. This blessing reduces unnecessary conflicts, enabling compassionate communication. Scientific studies have shown that consistent meditation and pranayama, which align with the energy of Shanti Rashtu, lower cortisol levels and enhance overall well being. In Vedic terms, Shanti is invoked to pacify disturbances at three levels. The Adi Bhautik is the physical world, Adi Davik is the divine forces, and Adhyatmik is the inner self. Blessing someone with Shanti Rastu ensures that their environment, mind, and body remain harmonious. During homas and pujas, the vibration of Shanti spreads through the atmosphere, creating a protective aura that fosters a peaceful mindset, essential for spiritual growth and balanced living. Now, can Tushti Rastu improve mental resilience? Yes, Tushti strengthens and mental resilience by fostering acceptance and gratitude. When a person is content, they are less likely to succumb to negative emotions such as jealousy, fear, or anger. This internal stability allows one to navigate life's challenges without being overwhelmed. Tushti Rastu cultivates gratitude, which neuroscience shows enhances dopamine release and promotes a positive outlook. When aligned with the meditation and art of living practices, this blessing helps maintain emotional equilibrium even under stress. From a Vedic perspective, contentment is essential for a sustained spiritual practice. During rituals, invoking Tushti balances desires and expectations, allowing the devotee to absorb the spiritual energy of pujas, homas, and parayanas fully. It ensures that external achievements do not disturb inner peace and internal growth is not hindered by worldly distractions. Now, how does Pushti Rastu manifest in one's physical health? Pushti Rastu enhances vitality and energy. A blessing of Pushti strengthens immunity, endurance, and physical resilience. When combined with daily yoga, pranayama, and proper lifestyle, this blessing helps in achieving holistic health. Pushti ensures that the body can support spiritual practices and cope with the demands of modern life. Energetically, it nourishes cells and balances the flow of prana, the life force, throughout the body. Vedic traditions regard Pushti as nourishment on three levels: the physical or the sharirik, the mental is the manasic, and spiritual is the adhyatmic. During homas and rituals, sacred vibrations are believed to strengthen the devotee, purifying the mind and body. Pushti Rastu ensures that spiritual energy transforms into practical vitality, empowering individuals to serve society and follow dharmic principles actively. Now, how can these three blessings be integrated in family life? The families often face tension due to conflicting personalities, desires, and responsibilities. Shanti brings calm communication, Tushti nurtures gratitude and acceptance, and Pushti provides energy and strength to support one another. Together, these blessings create a harmonious home where conflicts reduce, relationships deepen, and spiritual energy flows freely. Regular family meditation or collective chanting amplifies these effects, allowing everyone to experience peace, satisfaction, and vitality. Vedic texts highlight the importance of maintaining balance in family life. Blessings such as Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti are traditionally invoked during Navratri and Dussehra to ensure that each member benefits physically, mentally, and spiritually. The energy generated during rituals and homas nourishes the family unit, creating an environment conducive to growth, prosperity, and ethical living. Now, how do art of living courses amplify the impact of these blessings? There are courses like happiness programs, samadhi meditation, and advanced meditation techniques prepare participants to receive these blessings at a deeper level. Shanti is enhanced through meditation and breath work, Tushti through gratitude and mindfulness practices, and Pushti through physical exercises and energy balancing techniques. When students practice regularly, they align with Gurudev's blessings, translating the divine energy of Navratri and the Shara into their everyday actions. Now, in Vedic rituals, the mind's receptivity determines the potency of blessings. Art of living techniques cleanse the subconscious, remove blockages, and attune participants to higher vibrations. This alignment ensures that blessings like Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti are not only symbolic but transform into practical energies that influence health, behavior, and spiritual progress. Now, how does the Shanti Rastu help in handling conflicts at the workplace? In professional life, conflicts arise due to misunderstandings, ego clashes, or stress. Shanti Rastu brings inner calm that allows one to respond rationally rather than react impulsively. When employees practice mindfulness or Sudarshan Kriya, they cultivate emotional intelligence, enabling them to resolve disputes with clarity and compassion. This blessing also improves decision making by reducing anxiety and mental clutter. Shanti creates an environment where teamwork, collaboration, and mutual respect flourish, leading to higher productivity and workplace harmony. Now, Vedic tradition teaches that peace or Shanti is the foundation for dharma or righteous action. During rituals, the energy of Shanti pervades the surroundings, stabilizing mind and emotions. In a professional context, this blessing allows individuals to act ethically and harmoniously, avoiding rash actions or conflicts. Blessings received during Navratri and Dussehra, when energy is amplified, are especially potent in fostering workplace equilibrium. How can Tushti Rastu guide us in managing financial expectations? Tushti Rastu encourages contentment, teaching us to distinguish between needs and unnecessary desires. This blessing fosters financial wisdom by helping individuals be satisfied with what they have, reducing impulsive spending and promoting thoughtful planning. Gratitude for current resources, not just abundance consciousness, attracting prosperity without stress. In combination with meditation, Tushti reduces anxiety related to scarcity and competition, promoting peace of mind while making rational financial decisions. Now, in Vedic philosophy, Tushti is considered essential for ethical wealth management. Blessings like Tushti Ras to ensure that a person's focus remains on sustainable growth rather than short term gain or greed. This aligns financial activities with dharmic principles, leading to prosperity that benefits both self and society. Now, how does Pushti Rastu support learning and intellectual growth? Pushti Rastu nourishes the mind and intellect. A person blessed with Pushti gains focus, memory retention, and cognitive energy. This helps in learning new skills, understanding complex subjects, and performing consistently under pressure. Combined with meditation and mental exercises, Pushti empowers individuals to expand their knowledge while staying balanced and stress free. Spiritually, it supports the pursuit of wisdom as a nourished mind is more receptive to higher truths. In Vedic traditions, Pushti encompasses mental nourishment as well as physical vitality. Blessings of Pushti are invoked to strengthen buddhi or intellect and enables disciples to comprehend scriptures, rituals, and spiritual teachings more effectively. During Dashara, these entities support devotees in acquiring both worldly knowledge and spiritual understanding. Now, how do these blessings interact with the meditation practices? Yes, Jagadam, Shanti helps the mind settle, Tushti nurtures contentment with the present moment, and Pushti energizes the body and mind for longer, deeper meditation. Together, they create an optimal internal environment for spiritual practices. When a practitioner meditates after receiving these blessings, they experience profound inner stillness, gratitude, and strength. The energy transmitted by Gurudev on Dashara amplifies this effect, making meditation more transformative. Now, Vedic rituals often include blessings specifically for meditation. Shanti stabilizes the manas or mind, Tushti aligns the heart, and Pushti strengthens the prana or the life force. When these blessings are received during sacred occasions like Navratri and Dashera, the practitioner's spiritual capacity increases, enhancing the benefits of meditation, chanting, and homas. Now, can Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti help in cultivating moral courage? Absolutely. Shanti provides clarity of thought, Tushti reduces fear and greed driven impulses, and Pushti strengthens inner resolve. Together, these blessings empower a person to make ethical choices even in challenging situations. Courage rooted in inner peace and contentment is enduring. It doesn't falter under external pressures. Art of living courses, which combine breath work, meditation, and mindfulness, amplify the impact of these blessings, helping practitioners act with integrity in both personal and professional life. Vedic scriptures emphasize that dharmic action requires inner harmony, contentment, and strength. Blessings like Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti ensure that devotees have the moral fortitude to uphold dharma, face difficulties without compromise, and contribute positively to society. During Dussehra, which celebrates the triumph of dharma over adharma, these blessings are particularly significant. Now, how can Shanti rush to reduce negative emotions like anger and jealousy? Anger and jealousy stem from restlessness and desire. Shanti Rastu stabilizes the mind, allowing individuals to observe these emotions without being consumed by them. Breath based practices like Sudarshan Kriya complement this blessing, detoxifying emotional stress and restoring balance. With Shanti, one responds thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively, transforming potentially destructive emotions into understanding and compassion. Now, in Vedic philosophy, peace is the foundational to controlling the mind. Anger, envy, and attachment arise from an unsettled mind. Blessings of Shanti Rastu, especially when conferred by a realized master, create protective energy, reducing the tendency to harbor negativity and promoting emotional equilibrium. Now, how does the Tushti Rastu help in nurturing gratitude in daily life? Tushti instills an awareness of sufficiency and appreciation. When one is content, even small joys are cherished and gratitude becomes a natural response. Gratitude improves mental health, strengthens relationships, and fosters optimism. Regular practice of gratitude journaling combined with the Tushti Rastu helps individuals internalize the blessing, making it a continuous source of happiness and fulfillment. Now, in Vedic rituals, contentment is often paired with offerings of gratitude. Tushti Rastu ensures that participants not only receive divine blessings but also acknowledge and appreciate them. This cycle of giving and gratitude amplifies spiritual energy, creating a harmonious and abundant life. Now, in what ways does a Pushti Rush to empower service to society? Pushti Rush to energizes individuals, enabling them to contribute effectively to the welfare of others. When people are strong, content, and peaceful, they can serve selflessly without burnout. This blessing enhances stamina, clarity, and empathy, allowing one to undertake social initiatives, volunteer work, or leadership roles with the confidence and compassion. Vedic texts affirm that spiritual strength must translate into action. Pushti Rastu equips devotees with the energy to perform seva, uphold dharma, and spread their well-being. Rituals like homas, pujas, and parayanas channel divine energy, ensuring that those blessed with pushti can positively impact society while remaining spiritually aligned. Now, how does Shanti rush to influence emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence depends on self awareness, self regulation, empathy, and social skills. Shanti rush to calms the mind and stabilizes emotions, enabling individuals to respond rather than react. When the mind is peaceful, one can observe emotions objectively, recognize triggers, and communicate thoughtfully. This blessing enhances patience and understanding, creating deeper connections with the others. Practices like meditation and Sudarshan Kriya amplify this effect, helping individuals embody the peace transmitted by Gurudev during the Shara. Now, in Vedic wisdom, inner peace is essential for balanced interpersonal interactions. Shanti Nashtu generates positive vibrations, purifying subtle energy channels in the body, which improves the emotional responses. During sacred rituals, the blessing helps devotees cultivate empathy and harmonious relationships, promoting societal well being. Now, how does the Tushti rush to promote satisfaction in achievements? In modern life, achievements often bring temporary joy, followed by the craving for more. Tushti rush to encourages lasting contentment, teaching individuals to celebrate accomplishments without obsession. This blessing aligns with mindfulness practices, reminding one that happiness comes from appreciation, not accumulation. It strengthens self esteem, reduces comparison, and fosters gratitude for personal and collective successes. The Vedas highlight Tushti as a cornerstone of spiritual and worldly prosperity. Blessings of Tushti Rashtu during auspicious occasions like the Shara ensure that devotees integrate their accomplishments with the humility, gratitude, and sustained joy rather than fleeting pleasure or pride. How can Pushti Rashtu enhance creativity and problem solving? Pushti strengthens mental energy and clarity, which are essential for creativity and innovative thinking. A nourished mind can explore multiple perspectives and find solutions to complex challenges. Art of living techniques like guided meditation energize subtle channels, allowing Pushti Rashtu to manifest as intellectual vitality. This blessing encourages individuals to contribute creatively at work, in studies, or in service to society without exhaustion or mental fatigue. In Vedic practices, Pushti is linked to intellectual nourishment and wisdom. Blessings of Pushti Rastu activate the mind's potential, enabling devotees to solve problems while maintaining ethical and balanced decision making. During rituals, these energies are amplified, facilitating insight and clarity. Now, can Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti together help in cultivating spiritual growth? Absolutely, Shanti stabilizes the mind. Tushti nurtures contentment and gratitude, and Pushti provides the energy and resilience to sustain spiritual practices. Together, they form a triad that supports meditation, self inquiry, and devotion. When combined with regular art of living practices, these blessings accelerate spiritual evolution, enabling practitioners to experience joy, clarity, and inner strength. Now, Vedic traditions emphasize that spiritual progress requires peace of mind, satisfaction with life, and strength of body and intellect. The combined blessings of Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti, especially during Navratri and Dussehra, provide an ideal foundation for sadhana, enabling devotees to align with dharmic principles while experiencing tangible benefits in daily life. Now, how does Shanti Rashtu support better sleep and relaxation? A peaceful mind directly influences sleep quality. Shanti Rashtu reduces mental chatter, anxiety, and emotional turbulence, allowing deep and restorative sleep. Techniques like pranayama and meditation, when practiced alongside receiving this blessing, help regulate the nervous system, lower stress hormones, and promote relaxation. This not only improves health but also mental clarity for daily activities. Vedic science recognizes the correlation between mental peace and physical well being. Blessings like Shanti Rastu harmonize the subtle energies in the body, calming the mind and promoting balanced sleep patterns. During sacred rituals, such energies are amplified, enhancing overall rejuvenation. How can Tushti Rastu help in parenting? Contentment allows parents to respond with patience, understanding, and empathy. Tushti Rastu reduces unrealistic expectations and judgment, enabling parents to nurture children with love and guidance. When parents embody Tushti, children learn to appreciate what they have, developing gratitude and emotional resilience. Art of living techniques like family meditation can further strengthen this blessings' impact. Vedic teachings emphasize the importance of tushti in raising balanced and ethical children. When parents are content and grateful, they naturally transmit these qualities, creating a harmonious household and preparing children to live dharmic lives. How does Pushti Rashtu influence physical vitality and energy levels? Pushti strengthens the body and replenishes energy reserves, enabling sustained activity and mental focus. Practitioners experience increased endurance, resilience, and motivation, which support spiritual practices and daily responsibilities. Combined with yoga and pranayama, Pushti ensures that one's energy remains balanced, preventing burnout or fatigue. In Vedic philosophy, Pushti is vital for holistic nourishment. Blessings like Pushti Rastu enhance the body's ability to perform rituals, sadhana, and service with vitality. During the Shara, this blessing harmonizes physical, mental, and spiritual energies, empowering devotees to act effectively in their dharmic duties. Now, how do these blessings support mental clarity during decision making? Shanti provides calmness, Tushti reduces distraction from desires, and Pushti energizes focus. Together, they create a state where one can analyze situations objectively, make wise choices, and act ethically. Practices like Sudarshan Kriya further strengthen the mind's clarity and intuition, making these blessings tangible in professional and personal decisions. Vedic texts assert that peace, contentment, and strength are essential for proper judgment. Receiving these blessings during sacred occasions empowers individuals to act with discernment, avoiding impulsive or dharmically misaligned decisions. Now, can Shanti rush to help in managing societal challenges? Shanti encourages understanding, empathy, and patience, which are crucial in addressing social conflicts. Individuals blessed with Shanti can mediate and tensions, inspire cooperation, and contribute to harmonious communities. When these energies are combined with collective chanting or homas, the impact expands, influencing wider societal consciousness. Vedic traditions recognize that inner peace translates into external harmony. Shanti Rashtu promotes positive action, reduces social discord, and supports dharmic solutions to challenges in communities, fostering collective well being. Now, how does the Tushti Rashtu foster ethical behavior in daily life? Contentment reduces greed, envy, and self centered behavior, making ethical choices easier. Tushti Rashtu instills a satisfaction with what one has, allowing individuals to act fairly, honestly, and compassionately. Art of Living programs reinforces by teaching self awareness, mindfulness, and gratitude, which naturally integrate Tushti into conduct. Vedic scriptures highlight the Tushti as the foundation for moral behavior. Blessings of Tushti, Rastu, especially when conferred during rituals, ensure that devotees act righteously, maintaining personal integrity and contributing positively to society. How does Pushti Rastu enhance the focus during spiritual practices? Pushti energizes both body and mind, supporting concentration during meditation, chanting, or study of scriptures. This vitality allows practitioners to sustain longer periods of sadhana with alertness and devotion. Combined with breath work and guided meditation, Pushti amplifies the spiritual effect, enabling a deeper connection with divine consciousness. Vedic traditions emphasize the importance of strength and nourishment for sustained spiritual effort. Pushti Rastu ensures that devotees have the energy and resilience to practice diligently, making their spiritual journey fruitful. Now, how does a Shanti Rastu help in handling grief or loss? Shanti provides a stabilizing inner calm during emotionally challenging times. It allows a person to process grief without being overwhelmed by despair or resentment. Meditation, mindfulness, and breath practices complement this blessing by helping the mind observe emotions without attachment. This peace enables individuals to find acceptance, draw lessons from the experience, and gradually restore equilibrium, transforming sorrow into spiritual growth. In Vedic philosophy, peace or Shanti is essential for emotional purification. Blessings of Shanti rush to create subtle vibrations that support mental resilience, helping devotees navigate personal loss while maintaining inner balance and remaining connected to dharmic principles. How can Tushti rush to improve interpersonal relationships? Contentment encourages patience, empathy, and appreciation of others. Tushti rush to reduces jealousy, competition, and unrealistic expectations, allowing relationships to thrive on mutual respect and love. Practicing gratitude and mindful communication amplifies this blessing, fostering harmonious family, friendship, and workplace bonds. Now, Vedic texts teach that satisfaction with the oneself leads to satisfaction with others. Tushti Rastu strengthens relationships by reducing conflicts and promoting generosity of spirit, aligning individuals with dharmic behavior and social harmony. Now, how does the Pushti Rastu enhance the personal discipline? Pushti strengthens the mind body connection, providing the energy and resilience required for consistent effort. Discipline in spiritual practice, work, or study become more neutral and natural when one's body and mind are nourished. Techniques like Sudarshan Kriya and yoga amplify this blessing, enabling sustained focus and structured action without burnout. Vedic philosophy emphasizes that energy or pushti is necessary for maintaining discipline. Blessings or pushti rush to empower devotees to uphold ethical, spiritual, and personal responsibilities with vigor and consistency. Now, how can these blessings help in dealing with social stressors like violence or injustice? Shanti stabilizes the mind, Tushti prevents reactive anger, and Pushti provides the strength to act righteously. Together, they equip individuals to respond constructively to societal challenges, promoting fairness and compassionate action rather than retaliation or despair. Collective chanting or homas amplify these energies in communities. Vedic rituals aim to create harmony in society. Blessings like Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti, Rastu, help devotees embody dharma, encouraging solutions that uphold justice and ethical conduct while maintaining inner equilibrium. Now, how does Shanti Rastu influence meditation depth? A calm mind is essential for deep meditation. Shanti Rastu quiets mental chatter and emotional turbulence, allowing practitioners to enter states of inner stillness. Paired with the breath work, this blessing enhances focus, leading to profound experiences of peace and spiritual insight. Vedic texts highlight that peace of mind is foundation for sadhana. Blessings of Shanti Rashtu, especially during Navratri and Dussehra, provide a conducive, energetic environment for meditation, enabling deeper absorption for spiritual practices. Now, how does Srishti Rashtu support ethical consumption and lifestyle? Contentment reduces compulsive behavior and excessive desire for material possessions. Tushti Rastu encourages mindful living, helping individuals consume resources responsibly, adopt sustainable practices, and maintain a balanced lifestyle aligned with dharmic values. Vedic wisdom teaches that satisfaction or tushti ensures balance in action. Blessings of Tushti Rastu encourage devotees to live moderately, harmoniously with nature, and in alignment with cosmic laws, promoting holistic well being. How does Pushti Rastu strengthen resilience during illness or hardship? Pushti energizes the body, stabilizes the mind, and nurtures the spirit. This holistic nourishment provides the vitality needed to endure challenges, recover from illness, and maintain hope. Combined with meditation, pranayama, and yoga, Pushti ensures that individuals can face difficulties without losing equilibrium or clarity. In Vedic rituals, Pushti represents physical, mental, and spiritual fortification. Blessings of Pushti Rastu provide devotees with the energy and determination to navigate adversity while remaining aligned with the dharmic principles. How can these blessings be applied in leadership roles? Shanti provides clarity and calm decision making. Tushti fosters fairness and ethical conduct, and Pushti energizes consistent action. Leaders embodying these qualities inspire trust, guide effectively, and maintain team harmony. Art of living techniques enhance these traits, making leadership both responsible and compassionate. Vedic philosophy asserts that true leadership stems from peace, contentment, and strength. Blessings of Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti Rastu enable leaders to act ethically, maintain societal balance, and guide others toward dharmic paths. How do Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti support emotional healing? Jagadev, Shanti calms emotional turbulence, Tushti nurtures acceptance, and Pushti provides energy to process and release trauma. Together, they create a holistic environment for healing. Meditation and pranayama amplify these effects, allowing individuals to regain emotional balance and resilience. Vedic rituals emphasize the purification of mind and emotions. Blessings received during Navratri and Dussehra provide subtle energies that support emotional restoration, helping devotees integrate spiritual and psychological well being. Now, how do these balanced blessings enhance gratitude and devotion during daily prayers? Shanti enables focused prayer, Tushti brings heartfelt contentment, and Pushti energizes devotion. Together, they allow prayers and rituals to be more sincere and transformative. Meditation and chanting further strengthen the impact, making daily spiritual practice deeply fulfilling. Vedic teachings affirm that blessings enhance the potency of prayers. Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti rush to align the devotee's mind, heart, and energy, making their offerings more harmonious and receptive to divine grace. Now, how can Shanti rush to reduce anxiety and fear? Shanti Rastu calms the overactive mental patterns, reducing rumination and worry. Regular meditation and pranayama reinforce this blessing, creating a grounded, composed state of mind. The energy of Shanti helps individuals approach life's uncertainties with courage and clarity. Vedic philosophy teaches that inner peace neutralizes fear and anxiety. Blessings of Shanti Rastu balance subtle energies, strengthen the mind, and provide protection against mental disturbances, promoting stability and confidence. Now, how does Tushti Rastu influence interpersonal forgiveness? Contentment reduces attachment and ego, which are often barriers to forgiveness. Tushti Rastu helps the individuals accept situations and people as they are, fostering empathy and understanding. Meditation and gratitude practices amplify this effect, creating harmonious and forgiving relationships. Forgiveness is a key aspect of Dharma. Vedic teachings from the Tushti or contentment allows the mind to let go of resentment, facilitating reconciliation and emotional balance. How does Pushti rush to aid in long term goal achievement? Pushti strengthens determination, focus, and endurance. By nourishing the mind and body, it supports consistent action toward goals. Combined with mindfulness, meditation, and disciplined practice, Pushti ensures sustainable progress without burnout, aligning effort with the inner balance. Vedic texts emphasize that energy and strength are essential for fulfilling dharmic duties. Blessings of Pushti rush to empower devotees to pursue goals with focus, persistence, and alignment with the righteous principles. How can these blessings transform daily routines? Shanti brings a calm to routine activities, Tushti fosters gratitude for daily life, and Pushti energizes action. Together, they turn ordinary tasks into mindful, purposeful activities, enhancing satisfaction and effectiveness. Meditation and breathwork amplify this transformation. Vedic teachings assert that mundane actions, when infused with blessings and mindfulness, become acts of dharma. Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti rush to ensure that everyday routines support spiritual growth, health, and social harmony. Now, how do these blessings support ethical decision making in business? Shanti provides clarity, Tushti nurtures satisfaction without greed, and Pushti energizes consistent ethical action. Together, they help businesses leaders make decisions that are fair, sustainable, and compassionate, aligning professional goals with the dharmic principles. Now, Vedic principles highlight that prosperity must be accompanied by ethics. Blessings of Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti Rashtu help individuals navigate complex business situations while upholding morality and integrity. Now, how can these blessings be integrated into study and learning? Shanti calms distractions, Tushti fosters satisfaction with the learning journey, and Pushti energizes focus. Together, they enhance memory, comprehension, and motivation. Regular meditation and breathwork support the absorption and retention of knowledge. In Vedic tradition, blessings received during sacred rituals strengthen intellectual faculties. Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti Rastu support learning by harmonizing mind, heart, and energy, allowing devotees to acquire knowledge efficiently and ethically. Now, how do these blessings enhance social harmony? Shanti stabilizes emotions, Tushti nurtures contentment and reduces envy, and Pushti provides energy for compassionate action. Together, they foster understanding, empathy, and cooperation, creating harmonious communities. Vedic rituals emphasize that collective blessings promote societal well being. Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti Rastu enable individuals to contribute positively to social harmony and dharmic living. Now, how do these blessings assist in maintaining physical health? Shanti reduces stress related disorders, Tushti promotes balanced lifestyle choices, and Pushti energizes the body for vitality and resilience. Together, they support holistic health, complementing yoga, pranayama, and proper diet. Vedic wisdom asserts that balanced energies of peace, contentment, and strength contribute to longevity, immunity, and vitality. Blessings during Navratri and Dussehra enhance overall health and well being. How can these blessings support selfless service or seva? Shanti provides clarity, Tushti prevents ego interference, and Pushti energizes consistent action. Together, they empower individuals to serve others with compassion, dedication, and sustainability. Vedic text teaches that dharmic action requires inner balance, contentment, and energy. Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti rush to equip devotees to serve society and uphold dharma effectively. Now, how do these blessings enhance spiritual understanding? Shanti allows deep contemplation, Tushti fosters appreciation of teachings, and Pushti energizes sadhana. Together, they enable clarity, devotion, and steady practice, deepening spiritual comprehension and realization. Nomadic rituals amplify spiritual energy. Blessings of Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti rush to harmonize the mind, heart, and energy channels, allowing devotees to internalize teachings, wisdom, and dharmic principles effectively. Now, how do these blessings transform a devotee's overall life experience? The triad of Shanti, Tushti, and Pushti transforms life by creating inner calm, satisfaction, and strength. Daily routines become mindful, relationships deepen, health improves, and spiritual growth accelerates. When combined with art of living practices like meditation, pranayama, and service, selfless service or seva, these blessings manifest as a balanced, joyful, purposeful life. Vedic traditions teach that blessings received from a realized master during auspicious occasions like Dussehra influence all aspects of life. Shanti ensures peace, Tushti nurtures gratitude, and Pushti empowers action. Together, they harmonize the body, mind, and spirit, enabling devotees to live in alignment with Dharma while experiencing holistic well being and divine grace. So, Jai Gurudev.